I'm gonna go ahead and start the video with a quick PSA and pretty much tell you guys that if you have an NVIDIA card and are using NVIDIA GeForce Experience, make sure your NVIDIA GeForce Experience is updated to the latest version. Now, yesterday I had finally released the Harambe Incident. That is a title of a YouTube video that I have made for yesterday. And during the duration from the day that I have gotten that video finished to the day the video released to the YouTube public, something surprisingly happened and came out of the blue. Now, a browser-based game surfaced on the internet known as Harambe Simulator 2016. It's out now, and what you do in Harambe Simulator 2016 is you play as Harambe, and of course the little kid fell into your enclosure, and of course the zoo security people are trying to kill you. So, you have to pretty much last long, while if you want to score more points, grab the baby and throw it at the zoo people firing at you. Oh, and the YouTube automatic thumbnail tool did something that I never expected to do. This was an accident. Bear with me. Let's get going because there's something we need to talk about, and it is Quake Champions, and the gameplay has been revealed. So Quake Champions, as a multiplayer Quake title, will maintain its fast-paced traditional gameplay. However, the biggest question I have is when they say pure FPS, will there be no loadouts and we have to find the weapons in the map, or are we going to get the loadouts? Now, I do notice the power-ups, the shields, all of that kind of stuff scattered around the map, so I did look around the map details, and I've been trying to find a single trace of a weapon drop. To be honest with you, I really hope that there's no loadouts, and we have to pretty much find our rocket launcher, find our shotgun, find our double pistol, find our shock rifle, find our plasma rifle, because it's just like the good old Quake multiplayer and arena FPS days. If loadouts are inserted into Quake Champions, the worst thing that's going to happen is that Quake fans are going to end up thinking this as just a reskin of Doom's multiplayer. I mean, come on, let Doom's multiplayer be its own multiplayer, not a prototype of Quake Champions. Other than gameplay concerns, the game's design looks great. The level design looks fantastic so far. The character designs are great, and also a huge improvement from the previous Quake titles. And of course, the effects are fancy as fancy can be. And the weapon designs look great as well. Huge overhauls and change of designs, yes. Everything's looking great, and I really hope Quake Champions maintain the traditional Quake style. Well, in case you guys didn't know, Quake is known for its multiplayer, which is the explanation behind Quake 3, Quake Live, and Quake Champions design choices, focusing mainly on to the multiplayer rather than the carried out lore given to you from Quake 1 and I guess, yeah, I could say Quake 1. When Quake 2 came out and you're playing in the single player, I mean, I've played through it so far and I think I've gone further enough. I didn't beat the game though, but I've been sitting around here wondering, okay, where was the medieval-like setting? If you play Quake 1, you notice how it starts off with that normal stuff. You're fighting against the opposing military groups, and then the next thing you know, as you get into the later levels, you're like stuck in this weird medieval-like kind of setting when it comes to the later stages. But I did have my hand on Quake 3 and of course Quake Live, and both of them play fantastic for great multiplayer shooters. But however, like I said, and I just gotta remind myself, Quake is popular for its multiplayer, which was the reason for the shift from its lore to straight its multiplayer. Anyway, that's all I got to say about Quake Champions, and I'll be looking forward to you in the next video.